I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you about a date I had that went so wrong. And I think while I tell you these things, I'm gonna do some skincare for myself. So remember to like and subscribe and whatever. So let's start with the video. Okay, so I took off the headphones and the glasses because if I'm gonna be putting stuff on my face, I can do it with that. And I also decided to use my soft speaking voice for the story time. I think it's better that way. I don't know. So let's start. Let me tell you what happened. You know. But I think I'm gonna change positions a little, so I don't have to be grabbing the mic at all times. Okay, I'm back. So I met a guy on Grindr. Yeah, I'm there. But if you see my profile, I might actually show you my profile here. If you see my profile says exactly what I'm looking for. It says in the name part it says demisexual, and then it says something worth it. I mean, it's in Spanish, but it's the same thing. Something worth it. And I say that I don't know, and everyone that just reaches out for, excuse me, for, I don't know, someone texts me and says, hey, you want sex? And I'm like, no, I don't. I'm looking for something real, something not casual. Yeah, I'm looking for something real, something permanent, something that is not casual, something not express. So I don't want sex. No? So this guy reaches out. She sends me a text, a message, and says, hey, how you doing, etc. No? And I say, yes, hey. We start talking, and he says, oh, it's nice to meet someone here that is not interested in sex right away. And I'm like, oh yes, I feel the same way, because it's really annoying that everyone just wants sex when I'm trying to find something real, something permanent. Yeah, same thing. And I'm like, well, yeah, it is refreshing to find someone like that. So we start talking, we keep talking, we get out of the app and we start texting. So I made it clear what I wanted. I made it clear that I'm looking for a relationship. I'm looking for someone who wants a relationship as well. And that's what I want. You know? But this person, doing all the things that he was saying, he made me believe that that's what he wanted as well. And so he says, okay, so we should meet. I want to meet you. And I rarely meet people from Grindr. Like this year, I haven't met anyone from Grindr until now. So I said, okay, so let's meet on Sunday. We met on Sunday afternoon for a coffee. I arrived. I was pretty nervous actually, because like I said, it's not something usual for me. It's not something that I regularly do. So by the way, this was moisturizer. I had already washed my face, so don't start. So this is moisturizer, and so we meet at the coffee shop. I was really nervous, and he actually told me that he could see that I was nervous, but he was nice. We started talking, and everything was flowing good. I don't know, we were talking about stuff, things we liked, things we wanted to do. And we were getting closer and closer and closer, because I did like this guy. I did like him. I really liked him. And so we started getting closer and closer. At some point, we were even like holding hands. And I noticed him looking at my lips, like, I want to kiss you. And like I said, things were going great, and he was telling me things like, yeah, and we should go to the movies to watch this movie, and oh, you haven't watched Stranger Things season 4? We're gonna watch it, and things like that, So I said, and I was like, okay. So he was talking about things that you would do with someone who you want to be with, right? Like going in the direction of a relationship. And I was liking him, and everything was really great. And suddenly he looks at me and he says, I can't kiss you because I don't want to hurt you. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? But all of a sudden, the mood changed, and I felt like everything was totally and completely broken. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, oh, the thing is that I just got out of a relationship 4 years and 4 months ago, and it was really bad, and I'm actually seeing a therapist about it. I was like, okay, so yeah, and he was like, no, but okay, so that was a serum. And so he was like, no, and I don't think I'm ready for a relationship right now, so I don't want to give you the wrong impression, and I don't want to hurt you. And I was like, dude, slow down. I'm not asking you to marry me. I'm not asking you to be my boyfriend. I just want to know that you are going in the same directions I am, because that's what you said in our chats, So I just want to know that that's where you are going. And I mean, we don't have to be in a relationship right now. We don't have to commit to anything. It's too soon. I don't even know you. So chill. He was like, no, but I cannot do that to you because it wouldn't be fair. I was like, what are you afraid of? He was like, that's a really good question. No one has ever asked me that. Okay, so I'm asking you, what are you afraid of? He's like, I fall in love really quickly, and I think I'm afraid of falling in love with you, and then things will change, and then it will hurt. I will get hurt. I was like, okay, if that's what you're afraid of, I can promise you that I'm not gonna hurt you, and I'm not gonna change. And if you fall in love with me, I will take care of you, and I'll do everything in my power so you're not hurt. And he was like, no, we can't, but we can still be friends, you know. And I was like, okay, so how is this friendship gonna work, friend? And he was like, oh well, we can still go out, we can still go to the movies, we can still see each other, we can still watch all the things that I told you about and listen to the music I told you. And I was like, okay, so you want us to do all these things together, and then what's gonna happen if I fall in love with you? Are you gonna tell me, oh no, but I told you from the beginning, we're just friends, and what's gonna happen to me? And you could see how that question just blew his mind. So far he hadn't thought of that, because of course he was thinking only about himself. He wasn't thinking about anyone else. He wasn't thinking about me, he was thinking about himself. So like, oh my god, you're right. Like, of course I'm right. But you want us to do all these things, but you don't want to walk in the direction that I'm walking. I don't get it, dude. And I let you know from the beginning what I wanted, and you made me believe that you wanted the same thing, and you brought me here thinking that you were looking for the same thing, and it turns out you're not. You're like, oh yes, I'm sorry, I'm such a terrible person, and la la la. And I was like, well, yeah. And so at some point I started feeling really uncomfortable, and I left. So it was such a bad such a bad, I mean, it was going so great. It really was going so great at the beginning, and then boom, he had to ruin everything. Why is it always so difficult dating and stuff? I mean, and why can't people be honest from the beginning? And why do people have to deceive you? I mean, why is he making me think that he wants the same thing I want when he doesn't? And I was just thinking like, oh my god, I think it's better when I fall in love with my straight friends, or when I fall in love with someone who is 30,000 miles away, and it's also not gay, because when I do that, when I fall in love with a straight guy, when I like a straight guy, when I like someone who's not here and is also not gay, yes, Santiago, I'm talking about you. I know you're not seeing this, but I'm talking about you, Santiago. um, I know what I'm getting myself into, and I know that I'm the one who's breaking his own heart. But when you go outside and you try to be with someone, and you try to date someone, and you try to meet someone, and you open yourself to someone else, it's way worse when someone else breaks your heart. So I was really sad that day. I came home and I don't know, I was just down for the rest of the day. But what can we do, right? Such is life. And that's why I don't go out. That's why I don't try to date. And I do want to. I do want to meet a guy who doesn't want sex, who wants something real, something deep. Someone who wants to fall in love. Someone who's not afraid to fall in love. Someone who's honest. Yeah, I'm just asking for too much. I don't know, but there has to be someone out there. There has to be. I don't know where, but there has to be someone out there. But in the meantime, I don't think I'm gonna go out again anytime soon with anyone. I'll just stay here and become a monk. No, seriously. I don't think I'm gonna repeat this anytime soon. I'll be more careful. So, well, that's my story time about how I met someone from Grindr and it went really wrong. You can laugh at me. You can do it. It's okay. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Love you all. Ciao.